I'm Te Winkel. I am currently the Director of Infrastructure Solutions at UFS. I've been at UFS for over 18 and a half years, and prior to this I was the Manager of Core Technology, and when I first started here I was a System Analyst. So out of college, I worked for Fiserv out of Lincoln, Nebraska for 5 years, and I was able to travel all over the US and work with community banks and help them install and implement software solutions, as well as providing support and technical troubleshooting. And during that process, I learned that one of those customers was my hometown bank, Oostburg State Bank. And the bank, as they were known, just to all of us back in Oostburg, was right next door to my great-grandmother's house growing up. They were a fixture of the community. They helped to build up the entire village, and the businesses and people relied heavily upon the bank there. So it was important for me to make that connection back to that hometown and to understand how Fiserv was helping community banks. And so that drew me interest into the community banking software and systems that were out there. And then I came into contact with UFS, and I decided I had some interest in making the systems my own and trying to, put my stamp on it a little bit more rather than just installing it and having to walk away and leaving it in someone else's hands. This gave me an opportunity really to take that technology and help run it the way I really thought it should be run. So our team is heavily involved in keeping systems up and available, and we do that through the change management processes that we have, keeping systems secure through vulnerability management, and just a lot of planning and testing and monitoring of systems through the performance monitoring that we do. And we do that with the infrastructure that we have for the IBM, which hosts the Fiserv Premier Core that we run. A lot of great technology on there to help keep systems up and safe and secure. And additionally, we have the underlying infrastructure of all of our virtual servers that we run, not only internally at UFS for our internal systems, but we have the banking application solutions that run on top of that, and our secure cloud technology that we have runs on top of that infrastructure. And so now I get to work with those great people and systems that help support all of that. Well, we try and learn as much as possible about the technology that we're running. And that's important, as well as staying up on the latest technology that's out there and the threats that are out there as well. Keeping that information readily at hand helps us stay on top of all of this and keep systems up and safe and secure. Additionally, we're providing automation and continuous improvement for all of our monitoring, so that as we come across something new, we're able to put in those rules and help monitor the situation a lot sooner and make sure that if we have an issue once, we would not have an issue again. So through our automation solutions, we're taking the information that's been developed for over 30 years here at UFS, and that's primarily around our core system on the IBM. So that automation has been developed over years. My boss first started it and he passed it on to me, and now I have a larger team that helps with all of this as well. And so using that experience of the understanding of Fiserv operations is important for our team there. And then the continuous improvement that we have, again, is just around the monitoring. We're always looking for ways to make sure that we're catching the systems and being able to notice anything new, any changes, any performance degradation that we have to be aware of, so that we can make sure we get alerts as soon as possible and resolve any situations that come along. Additionally, on the infrastructure, we're trying to keep systems up and safe and secure as well, and there's a lot of technology and investment planning that has to go into that, and so there's a lot of things that we're trying to monitor as we grow and scale the company. Yeah, the big part of that is our people. Our people have a lot of experience, and that experience translates into having people that know the systems and can respond sooner and have an understanding of the technology that we run, both on the core and as well as on the hyper-converged infrastructure that runs our virtual systems.